Nicole Belle from Face Today Medi has been working on our bloke, Dave Stretton, to show what males can achieve with a tweak here and a touch-up there, all without surgery. We're going to say hello to them both.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hi, Susie.
welcome. How fantastic. Now, many men going in for all of this?
Actually, it's quite amazing, but a lot of men are actually coming into the clinic, and it's a lot of the wives are sending them in. So it's not only the, you know, there is a bit of a trend where the younger guys are wanting to keep looking as young as they can, but it's also the guys, the CEOs that are getting a little bit older, and so they're coming in, or they've seen their wives look a whole lot better, so the wives are booking them in. So, yes, a big increase.
So is the procedure the same with men and women?
It is basically the same medical procedure as such, but the artful eye does it a little bit differently. So with men, you can never let anybody tell that there has been anything done. So with Stretto, it was about actually leaving him with some lines and still leaving him looking natural and leaving him looking untouched. So subtlety, again, Susie, is what we need.
Well, let's take a look at the history, looking at some before and afters of Dave, and explain those for us.
Well, basically it's about a freshening. You can see on his forehead there's a few lines there around the eyes, and also, believe it or not, I've actually put some product in his lips. And I said, trust me, no one's going to notice, because as men age, they also lose the volume in their lips. Now, I'd like to tell you that all women love to kiss a beautiful full mouth. So I said he'd have a bit of fun with that.
I see. Now, just recapping, what actually causes ageing, aside from obviously birthdays?
Yes. Well, it's a whole series of things. Your skull actually shrinks. I've said this to you before, Susie. So the actual amount of volume in your skull means that your tissue has no longer got the same support. And then you've got your actual skin that is sun damaged, you're losing volume, you're losing collagen, etc. So it's a whole series of different things. Of course, sun is the biggest ager that you've possibly got. So it's all about a few different modalities, and we've got the way to actually fix all of them.
It's quite extraordinary, isn't it, when all of that can happen without surgery. What else have you got in mind for Stretto?
Well, with what I've actually done so far is we've done an injectable solution.
So what have you done?
So what we've actually done is that he actually has sleep lines through here. So as he sleeps, he compressed his forehead. So we actually filled in those lines, elevated them with some hyaluronic acid. We've also done, just raise your eyebrows. He actually had really deep lines through here, like a tin roof. So we've actually done a little bit of Dysport through here, or botulism toxin, to actually relax that. Just smile for me. So there's still some laughter lines left here, but I softened them. They were very deep grooves before. Just frown. And I've left him with a bit of a frown, but it was very deep before. So it basically just all looks fresher. I've also done a little bit of volume in the cheeks to pick this up. We did some fine line filling, both with botulism and also with Restylane, and filled it up.
Actually, look down the barrel of the camera for us, Stretto.
So everything that we've done is about softening. So if he, just raise your eyebrows. So if he raises, frown, smile. So all of that, he's still got a little bit of movement, but I've just taken some of it away. So with men, it's the artful, subtle, you know, diminution of the ageing process, as opposed to taking it all away.
So how do you feel now?
Well, better than those photos you had up before. They're probably the least flattering set of photos I've ever seen. The ones I've got on file at Long Bay Jail are better than that one. Seriously, they're terrible. But I actually feel really good about what Nick is saying about making changes, but without making you look dramatically different, is exactly what I said. I don't want to look like a Paul Hogan or a different person, you know, and she's done exactly that.
So, turning up, for instance, having dinner with your daughter the other night?
It was amazing. And this has been going on constantly over the last 2 or 3 weeks. People are saying to me, have you had a haircut? Or, hey, have you been out in the sun? You look really well. But they don't say, oh, you've had something done to your face. They can't pick that aspect of it, but they know something's different, they can't pick what it is.
So what age would you put yourself at?
Oh, 23, 24.
No, not the year you were born.
I would say if I told people I was in my early to mid-40s now, I'd probably get away with it.
I'd say you'd definitely get away with it.
I'm actually 82, so I'm very happy.
Well, you look fantastic and you've done a sensational job. Thank you so much.
The next thing's up next year. We're going to do a plasma portrait, which is the latest in skin resurfacing. So we're going to have a look at what we can do with using machinery next year.
Excellent. Look forward to it.
And this
Thanks
is
again.
all so I can impress you, Susie.
You don't need that to impress me. Thanks to you both.